Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot, where is nothing you should not know. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. I hope all is well. You know why? Because I love you, I care, and worry about you. So tell me how you doing, missed ya. It's another lovely day in Vegas, and I'm in the car like usual. I'm in the van. So, I had a tearful moment this morning watching a video about a dog in a shelter who's been abused, who has been neglected, who is abandoned, and it just reminds me so much of being that person. And I just want you to know that if it's you, if you've been abused, abandoned, neglected, it's okay. You're not permanently damaged, okay? And you're loved. I love you. And you're a good girl or a good boy, period. Don't let people talk to you like you're nothing, because you're so much more than that. Just wanted to say that, okay? So for abuse victims, maybe that is our message today. How to not be in that mindset forever. Now, not to say you can't feel it, because of course you feel it. We're meant to feel things like that, and it's a horrible way to live life. But there is a better day and a better way. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. There's also something to be said about owning what put you there in the first place. Why are you allowing this? So working on yourself is the best way. Going within and finding out why you let people run you over, talk down to you, and treat you like you're nothing. So do the work. Do the inner work. Because if you hurt people, I heard that, but I did. If you're doing the inner work, if you're working on you, I'm not saying fix yourself, because sometimes there's not a fix. And I don't know. I don't want to come off as some callous person. I am an abused person. I was an abused person, and I did let people walk all over me and treat me however they wanted to treat me. And I am abandoned, and that's okay. Because in my own time and in God's time, in divine time, I have learned to look inside and heal those little pieces of myself. And we're all healing. I'm still healing. We're all healing. But I've found the root cause, and it's okay. It's okay to feel those things. Now, I don't know why I was drawn to that. I know that I was drawn to that video for a reason. So here we are, and here we go. Thank you, Spirit, for your wisdom and your guidance. Thank you, God, for your wisdom and your guidance. Let's Coyote again, the Fool, a new beginning. All right, it's an adventure. First and last steps, chances. Come on through, Spirit. What we got today, other than feeling a little heaviness? It's heaviness that I'm feeling. We've got the King of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man in reverse. You're an indecision about something? Frustrated actions. Are you waiting on somebody, but you're frustrated, so you're just going on about your daily business? Uh, you're a visionary. You're successful. You're, you're strong and powerful. But you're also restless. Maybe a little aggressive. But Pages also is young energy. Also beginnings. Because they're the beginning of the court cards. A lot of cards are coming in reverse today. We're going to let it happen. We're going to go with it. Somebody was mean, careless with you. That's what she's talking about today. He was a King of Cups in reverse, which is lack of emotional intelligence. Yeah, my cards should be all upright. Lack of control, merciless, shifty, and cold. This person was mean, mad, terrible to you. They were greedy. They held things back from you. Wealth, especially. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's all the okay. You've gotten 4 cards in reverse, which tells me there's probably more reverse cards in my deck right now because I didn't go through them before I started. I went through them last night. Thank you, Spirit, for coming on through. You're worth more than this person's imagination has put. This person imagined you to be stuck and stupid. God, I never use that word. But let me tell you something. You're worth so much more than that. And if you're healing, you're moving forward. Moving forward. Move from your problems. Be mindful what you take with you. Being that person whom everyone, I'm going to fix these and I'm going to shuffle again. Being that person that everyone leans on for everything, that's real nice for others. But it kind of leaves you in that space where you have to be rescued. Because, you're here for everybody else, right? So why can't they be there for you? You need to be there for you. That's the thing. You need to be there for you. It's okay to need others and reaching out to others with love and compassion. And it's okay to be there for other people. You just can't let them step on you, is all. I'm going to take that one because I've seen it already. There's an offering. Why are my cards like this? Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Because I fixed all of these and now here they are. Only thing I can think of is maybe I shuffled them wrong once. Because there's only a few that are turned upside down. And they shouldn't be at all. All right. They're shuffling weird. What is this energy today? You guys, look. It's okay to feel it. But move on. Move on from it. Feel your grief and go, go within. Try and find out what's going on, first off. And then once you figure it out, deal with those issues that make you feel like, okay, it looks like you have a lot of choices, or someone thinks that you have a lot of choices, but you're over here like, I don't care. I'm focused on something else. And, I don't care. I'm moving away from that, and I don't care about the choices. But step back from everything. Gain your perspective. Look around, because there's something you're missing. You're trying to avoid a tower. This is coming out upside down. You're trying to avoid a tower. Or maybe they're trying to avoid a tower with you. There is somebody else in your energy today, and they're coming in all kinds of upside down. Do me a favor and do some grounding. There's a meditation that I do that I'm just going to go through this. I don't know why I'm called to do this, but I am. You start at your feet, and you have a ladder up your spine. And a little you is standing there beside you. And then they start climbing this ladder. And as they do, they're going to bring a bubble. There's a huge bubble around you and the building you're in. And they're going to use a hand crank like this. And they're going to crank that bubble in until it is all the way inside your body. And you're going to do that for your feet, your knees, your belly button, your chest, and your head. Okay, they're going to go up that ladder, and do not move up again, excuse me, until that bubble is all the way inside you. And you do that every single step. So start at your feet, knees, navel, heart, throat, head. Okay, you can go all the way up, and you can do one above that and one below that too, but this is the one that I've always used that helps me. So hopefully that helps you. Bring yourself upright. Be that Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your home, family, and success and abundance. I'm really frustrated. Like today I feel very, very frustrated. I feel like someone else is trying to get into your energy. This person might be a Cancer. All right. Take the initiative. You're the horse. Maybe someone in your family. Attract what you want to feel. You don't have to feel any certain type of way. Use your intuition. This negative energy around you needs to be cleansed. So go get out there. It might be your heart chakra in particular. So spend a lot of time there reeling that bubble in. 0101, 0606, and the lizard, which is the fire element. Heat, fire element. Let's get one more. And crowd. Maybe something around you is making you anxious. It's time to transform that energy, transmute it into something else. Take the negative energy around you and make it work for you. You can't live like that forever. Okay, we got the moon, judgment, and justice. This is a good thing. Like, I want to start this whole reading over. That's how frustrated I am. And I hope that you can do that meditation today in a quiet place. And find out who is in your energy. I want to find out who is in your energy and what do they have to say. Because you need to be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for with the Four of Wands. Who is this person in the collective's energy today? And what do they have to say? And why? Why are they all in this energy and making things negative? Uh-oh, this one flew out. Things are not as they seem. Yeah, you got that right. Something is up. Let's find out what it is. Things are not as they seem. I will never forget you. Someone is really thinking about you today, and it's obvious they're all in your energy. You need to cleanse that out because it's not good. I want to take you away somewhere. But do I want to go? That's what you got to ask yourself. Would I want to go? Because it seems like this person has got a lot of negativity around them. I want to be the person you deserve. Well, then do the inner work, right? Work on you. Because we can't just accept anything anymore. We've changed. The collective has changed, period. We're doing the inner work. We're working on ourselves. We're not the same person we were yesterday, let alone the person we were 6 months ago or a year ago, whenever how you remember us. I don't know what you want. Of course not. You don't know who I am anymore, right? You don't even know that this person is all new. So, yes, collective. Yes. You keep that mindset. I love the way you look. It's not always about looks, is it? And and it's your first reaction is like, oh, thanks. But really, mine is that. Is that all you see? It's how I look? Because that's not right. That's not how. That's not how it works. I was so selfish. Yes, yes, you were. Yes, you definitely were. Okay, you definitely were. I know how to please you. No, you don't even know how to please yourself, bro. You know, I don't know why they're all in your energy and why they're thinking about, maybe they're going through something that they need to work on, which is probably the case. If they're all in your energy, it's probably because they need to do either they have been doing or they need to be doing some self diving, as it were. Uh, it's if this is your reading today, listen to me. You're worth more. You're worth more than the breadcrumbing, the love bombing, and the pain you had to go through just to keep this going in the first place. So if this is somebody that's reaching back out to you, if you feel like you need to listen, listen. If you need that closure, fine. But feel your grief and move on. Move on, okay? Because you can and are worth what someone who truly loves you, you're worth that feeling, okay? You're worth so much more than how you look. Than how you look. And how they remember you. You were scared then, like the dog in the pound, in the shelter, afraid of anyone's touch or to let somebody close to you because of the way you've been treated. You're more than that now. You've worked so much on yourself. Don't let somebody from your past come in and change you back to the old you. You deserve so much more than that. And guess what? I love you. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. And God loves you. Peace out.